So here's a remote viewing session that was done by Tony Rodrigues, and he remote viewed the UFO flyover during the G.S.I.C conference on September 27th. So why is Tony Rodrigues' information as a remote viewer significant? Well, I mean, he is actually probably the oldest operational remote viewer in the United States, because he was trained in remote viewing back in 1983 when he was abducted and subjected to a secret space program. He was taken to Ingekerm, where he was trained by a number of remote viewing professionals, including one of the two pioneers associated with remote viewing. And that remote viewing training that he received was operationalized. So he actually worked in the field as a remote viewer. Even though he was a child, he was very good at it. And so he is now conducting remote viewing classes, and he did a blind remote viewing session where he didn't know the target. One of the targeters that he works with gave him a target. He didn't know what it was. And what it turned out to be was that it was he remote viewed the flying triangle that was witnessed and photographed by 1,000 people from an underground military facility. So what I'm going to do now is, for you, I'm going to play for you this clip, some of this clip, so you can actually see Tony Rodrigues remote viewing what was a TR-3B that flew from a nearby military facility to do the overflight at the Galactic Spiritual Informers Connection Conference on September 27 of this year. So let's play this video clip for you.
So there's something different going on here. There's a story to this. There's people back and forth. There's vehicles. Oh, this feels like the subject matter of what's going on here. These people are aware of this. She's directing traffic here, and she's greeting them. She's got blonde hair. For late nighttime, they're going over there. They're coming in here. They're going this way. And then they're going to go this way.
Do you want to know what it is?
Sure. Yeah, let's do the reveal.
All right, cool. So here's the target. Who was flying above the crowd of people assembled with Elena Danan, September 27, 24, G.S.I.C conference, Denver, Colorado.
Dang.
Identify the beings and their intentions.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that was a big black thing like where they're, oh my God. And they were helping out. They were pulling into a base. It's a base. It's a black bunker where the triangle flew out, and that's Danny. The first thing I saw was the Weston. That's where it was. And this was where everybody was. This was the flyby. Look, this is where they came from then. It's like I got a river area in a silent where it was raining. Here's the black bunker. So this is really where the triangle shape came from. And I got over here was a triangle.
Do you think this group of people around the racetrack was all the people gathered watching the event?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. This was the event that they were flying over. There's the Weston. And right here's where it was. There was an amphitheater. It was like this. And it was a downhill. It was a hill. And Danny guys were standing here. And we were standing right here. And we flew this way. That was the flyby. Wow, dude.
So there you have it. This was a very impressive remote viewing session where Tony Rodrigues was able to identify the flying triangle that was sighted by up to 1,000 people, and that photographed and videotaped. And this was something that he believed, or that he saw, emanating from a underground facility nearby. So that is very significant, because what it shows is that the subsequent flyover of spacecraft that were associated with the Galactic Federation worlds that was preceded by this flying triangle from a military base. So that showed that there is this relationship, this cooperation between the Earth Alliance and the Galactic Federation of Worlds. So that was powerful corroboration for Elena Danan's information. And I think this is, again, an important piece of investigation that corroborates that, yes, we are in the midst of this effort or this cooperation between the Galactic Federation of Worlds and the Earth Alliance for disclosure.